John Calvin on Psalm 30, verse 6. And in my prosperity I said, I shall never be moved. When I felt secure, I said, I will never be shaken. It is here as if David had said, when fortune smiled upon me on every side, and no danger appeared to occasion fear, my mind sunk as it were into a deep sleep, and I flattered myself that my happy condition would always continue, and that things would always go on in the same course. This carnal confidence frequently creeps upon the saints when they indulge themselves in their prosperity, and, so to speak, wallow upon their dunghill. Hence Jeremiah in Jeremiah 31, verse 18, compares himself to a wild bullock before the Lord, tamed him, and accustomed him to the yoke. This may, at first sight, appear to be but a small crime, yet we may gather from its punishment how much it is displeasing to God. As deaths innumerable hover before our eyes, and as there are so many examples of change to awaken us to fear and caution, those must be bewitched with devilish pride who persuade themselves that their life is privileged above the common lot of the world. They see the whole world jumbled together in undistinguishing variety, and its individual parts in a manner tossed hither and thither, and yet, as if they did not belong to the human race, they imagine that they shall always continue stable and liable to no changes. Hence that wantonness of the flesh, with which they so licentiously indulge their lusts, hence their pride in cruelty and neglect of prayer. How indeed should those flee to God who have no sense of their need to instigate or move them to that? What occurred to David also occurred to the pious King Hezekiah, who, though lately afflicted with a sore disease, as soon as all was well and according to his wish, was hurried by the vanity of the flesh to pride and vain boasting. So by this we are taught to be on our guard when in prosperity, that Satan may not bewitch us with his flatteries. The more bountifully God deals with any one, the more carefully ought he to watch against such snares. It is not, indeed, probable that David had become so hardened as to despise God and defy all misfortunes, like many of the great men in this world, who, when immersed among their luxuries and sufferings, insolently scoff at all God's judgments, but in effeminate listlessness, having come over his mind, he became more lukewarm in prayer, nor did he depend on the favor of God. In short, he put too much confidence in his uncertain and transitory prosperity.